County. I am Corbin Ball.
I'm Kylie Jo Muncie.
And you are viewing the LC News program.
Okay, just wanted to let everyone know the upcoming election on May the 16th, the primary election. This coming Tuesday will be at 7 locations throughout the county. And the locations that we currently have is Fallsburg Elementary School. The precincts of Fallsburg, Buchanan, Depot will vote at that location. At the Louisa Senior Citizen Center on Pike Street, the following precincts will vote at that location is West Louisa, East Louisa, Point Section, and Stella Moore. Also, we have Blaine School. We have the following precincts will vote at that location will be Brushy, Blaine, and Martha. And then we have the Webbville Fire Department. Bramber Gap Precinct votes to that location. We also have the Clifford Gym on Route Highway 3 South, the Clifford Gym. The Clifford Precinct votes there. Then we have the Louisa Middle School, and we have 4 precincts vote there. We have the Adams Precinct and Spring Hill Precinct. They vote in the gymnasium at the Louisa Middle School, and then Cherryville and Meadowbrook precincts vote at the cafeteria side of the Louisa Middle School on Bulldog Lane. And then we have Emmanuel Church, and those precincts that will vote at that location on US Highway 23 on Emmanuel Circle next to Doc's Pizza is the Meads Branch Precinct and Richardson Precinct. We are currently voting in the primary from the hours of 6 to 6, and the offices that we have on the Republican Party are the Office of Governor, Secretary of State, Auditor of Public Accounts, State Treasurer, and Commissioner of Agriculture. On the Democratic ticket, we have the Office of Governor and Office of Agricultural Commissioner. If you have any questions about locations where you vote, you can check it out on the county clerk's website or Facebook page. You can also go to the Secretary of State's website or State Board of Elections, and feel free to call our office from the hours of 8:30 to 4:30 during our business hours for any questions concerning voting. We encourage everyone to get out and vote, exercise that right. A lot of men and women have given that freedom and given their life that we have that right to vote. It's a very important election. It's the leaders that will lead our state for the next 4 years. So we encourage everyone that's eligible to vote to go out and exercise that right. Thank you.
Graduation is both a stressful and exciting time for all. Natalie Kitts covered this matter.
With graduation approaching, I decided to talk to a few seniors about their favorite moments, advice they would give to underclassmen, and what they're most excited for after graduation.
My senior year so far probably would have to be going to state one last time in academic team arts and humanities testing. That's been a consistent part of my life since I was 9 years old. It's been a crazy ride, and I'm glad to see it pay off one last time. And I even got to go with a really good friend this time, so that was great.
The highlight of my senior year was definitely beating Belfry in football. Yeah, that takes the cake for sure. So,
my highlight of senior year would have to be going on the senior trip. And the best part about that was riding the Hulk with all of my friends at Universal Studios.
I would say my favorite high school memory is probably like senior homecoming week. We might have gotten beat by the sophomores, but it was still a lot of fun, and it was one of our last fun experiences as a class, and it was just a great experience overall.
My favorite memory this year was probably beating Belfry in football.
My favorite memory from high school was probably KYA. I was a part of the Senate, and we almost got our bill passed all the way through. And in the House, we did get it passed all the way through, and I thought it was a really good experience through like lawmaking in Kentucky.
My favorite part of high school was probably like doing every homecoming ever, and it's just the most exciting thing for me to see the look on everybody's faces.
My advice to underclassmen is this is going to sound really cliche, but just be yourself. Don't filter yourself for attention or your friends. Be yourself, and whenever you don't have that filter on yourself, you'll find your actual friends, and you'll find good friends too. So that's an important thing. Be weird, you know.
My advice to underclassmen would be probably just to never get lazy. Keep doing your work, and don't get yourself in a hole.
Just keep your head up, do your work, never get behind, and just enjoy life too, because it goes by insanely quick.
I would tell them to stay close to their friends and be open to everybody, like for your friends, and to also be close to the teachers because they'll help you out more than anybody.
Honestly, your school, it'll go by kind of quick, so just have fun. I know it's really basic, but that's just the truth.
First part. My advice to underclassmen would definitely be to just be yourself and don't let people get you down. This is a very temporary part of your life, and I feel like if you let people tell you what to do and like who to be friends with, then you just won't have a very good experience. So just be genuine.
After graduation, I'm very excited to have the opportunity to grow and learn more about the world around me and make some new friends at college. And in addition to that, I'm also very excited about my career as a product designer / manufacturing engineer.
I'm most excited to just make money and do my own thing for the rest of my life and not have to hear any opinions.
I'm most excited about furthering my education in the fire service.
After high school, I would say I'm looking most forward to going away to college, and just because you get so many new experiences and you get to meet so many new people and get to do so many different things that you've never done before.
Just spending the summer doing whatever I want, not really having to worry about anything.
I'm most excited for after graduation to live in a big city like Louisville. Coming from like a small town in Louisa, I think Louisville will definitely be a big change.
On top of talking to the seniors, I also talked to Mr. Wellman about his favorite class.
I just wanted to say how much I've enjoyed having the class of 2023 here, both as their teacher and even now as seniors. I still get to see quite a few of them throughout the day, whether it's through our ACT prep class or academic team or soccer or whatever. This is one of the best classes I've ever had. Academically, wonderful. They're so involved in extracurriculars. It's been a lot of fun just doing different things with them, including the field trips that we've taken, and they're just good people. These are all people that I would trust with my children, that I enjoy speaking with even. So it's been really fun having them here, and it's going to be really sad when they graduate, and I'll miss them quite a bit.
LCHS hosted a signing day for committed seniors entering the field of education. Christian Supfin covered this event.
So one of the things that I wanted to be able to accomplish this year is to give the students a unique opportunity to go out and job shadow in areas that they were interested in as they look into leaving high school and starting out in the world. And one of those areas was education. There has been a huge education shortage nationwide. It has been discussed on multiple platforms, and we have a lot that are coming into education. We also have a lot that's also going out of education. So there had been a lot of students that came to me that wanted a pathway because they knew that they wanted to be teachers. So this was something that I got with my counselors, and we decided to look at this as a pathway and join with Moorhead. So next year we are actually opening up this pathway for students to be able to take dual credit classes to go on to be in education. It was brought to my attention that on May 2nd of every year there is a national signing for Educators Rising, and basically it is a signing just like you would see when you have students that go on for athletics, but this is a committed signing that they are going to go on to be educators. So this was given to me, and I reached out and again spoke to my counselors, and we talked to our seniors that had gone to do job shadowing that had decided that they were going to pursue this. So we actually had 5 seniors that signed. TK Ellis signed. She wants to pursue high school math. We had Logan Spurlock sign that wants to go into the area of special education. We had Ryder Brown that signed that is looking into the area of high school PE and health. We had Shauna Vanover sign that's looking into elementary education, and we had Alex Brooks sign that's looking into middle school science and social studies. So we were able to present them with a certificate and sign. We had the Board of Education come and witness, their parents got to come, and it was just a really exciting day to see students that want to go into this profession that we love so dear here at the high school.
I'm interested in teaching English. I plan on going to Moorhead State University. I plan to teach kindergarten or 2nd grade. I hope to learn how to cooperate with kids better and all the elements of being a teacher.
I plan to be a PE teacher, that's why. I plan on going to ACTC and then going to Moorhead to finish my bachelor's. I plan to teach high school. Just the schedule and how crazy it can be and how to be flexible about it.
Follies is a night to celebrate and honor musically talented LCHS seniors. Luke Wellman covered this story.
So our Follies theme this year was the 1980s, and as far as I know, Follies has been around since about 2001. That's I was not in high school then, but my brother was a senior that year, and I remember I think that's pretty much when they started it, and it's been going on ever since. And it's kind of based on a theme each year. So our theme was the 80s, and we did a lot of different genres and different styles of music. We did some things with full choir. We did some soloists, some small groups, skits, dancing, things like that. And pretty much when I interviewed for this job, I already knew what theme I wanted. And so I was really excited to be able to get to do that. And I've already got next year's theme picked out, but don't ask me what it is because I'm not telling anybody. But we had a great time, and it's a big fundraiser for us. So we don't fundraise throughout the year, and that was our fundraiser. That's pretty much it. We just, it's a very lighthearted kind of student-driven performance.
I'd say my favorite thing about Follies was just getting one last opportunity, probably our last opportunity to play with my band in Lawrence County High School. One thing I definitely will miss about this place is making music with my two best friends, Ethan and Grant. And then playing with Devin and Cam was a huge honor also. I was also happy to expose some people to some 1980s like independent and alternative music, because that's the side that's usually not talked about that much. So it was a great experience, Follies overall. So.
I would say my favorite part about Follies was just getting up on stage, and just as soon as I grabbed the mic, just all the nerves just let out of my body. It felt really comfortable, felt good. The nerves leading up to it, I was shaking for probably an hour leading up to it. I was nervous, and it just was getting to me, but as soon as I grabbed the mic, and Devin was right there beside me and that helped a lot. And just being able to sing with one of my very best friends up there in front of tons of people for the Follies event, it was just awesome. It was an awesome experience.
Experience and all. I did it last year too, but this year I wasn't so nervous because I played in homecoming. I just played in a couple places, so I really wasn't that nervous. And it was fun getting to sing with my friend Cam Raines, and Miss Johnson really put it together pretty well. I gave her a round of applause for that one. I sang 2 Dozen Roses, and it was pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I give it about a 6 out of 10.
This is my second Follies that I did. Last year's was really fun, but this year's the theme was 80s, and my favorite part is my girl group sang Faithfully, and that was really fun because we had harmony. And then my second favorite part of Follies was me and another girl ensemble sang Super Trooper by ABBA. And it was really cool because we started like 3 girls in the front, and then we also had a dance behind us. And it was just overall a really fun experience, and I just want to thank Ms. Johnson for a really fun year and a really good Follies.
Prom is approaching as the school year ends and excitement is accumulating. Gabe Barker covered this.
I asked students their opinions on this being their final prom and their opinions on the theme of this prom.
It's bittersweet. I'm ready to get out of here, but it was fun, and I'm happy I got to experience it with everybody. It was a memory I'll keep. My favorite part of prom was probably hanging out with my buddies and winning prom king and queen. That was pretty awesome. But my favorite part was just seeing everybody one last time. I thought it was pretty cool. Masquerade, that's kind of different, but it was better than last year's in my opinion, so pretty good.
I'm like really sad about it being my last prom because I've always loved school dances. Getting dressed up is so fun. The actual dance itself isn't my favorite, but I love putting on like a big sparkly dress and doing pretty hair and makeup, and I'm really sad that I won't get to do that again. For my favorite part of the actual dance, I would say the food. It's always really good, and I'm excited for this year. Last year, I think we got Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and they were really good. It's fun. I think last year's was really good, though. This year's, I think it's Masquerade, something, but it'll be cool.
It was kind of exciting knowing that I'm close to getting out of here, but it's also sad that I'm probably not going to see like half of the people that I grew up with anymore when I get out of here. I thought the theme was pretty cool. I think anything probably would have pleased me, but it was all right.
It's honestly sad and surreal to think about that this is my last year of prom. It's just crazy that we're graduating, and it's the end. My favorite part about prom is just getting to see everybody dressed.
The choir and band cooperatively performed numerous songs for Music in Our Schools Month. Logan Southers covered this event.
Lawrence County created a Music Hall of Fame to honor some of our musical talent.
Hopefully it continues what was started many, many years ago, and just by recognizing some of our former teachers, and just keeping that tradition alive. Hopefully that's our goal. Taught at Boyd County for 18 years, and we used to host a Music in Our Schools Month concert with all of the schools in the district, and so I wanted to bring that idea here. So we started working on this back in November.
As far as my part in this, I'm just a part just to be here for support. The biggest thing that I had to do is just say yes. Once I give the okay for something like this to happen, of course there were buses that came, and I sign off on that. As far as the others, anytime that Ms. Johnson or Mr. Smith comes to me for support on music in our schools, I'm happy to do that. You know, a lot of times when we think about Mr. and Mrs. Prince, Laid Back and Luna, they do so many great things for our school district. They're awesome teachers, but yet they're also musical performers, and they represent us so well, and they come back and have such enriching stories for our students. And they're showing that you can enjoy music and have other jobs and do them both. I don't know how they do it. They're so busy all the time. I think for me personally, I'd have to retire to do something like that. But they're always on the road, and they always come back and contribute so much to our kids. And also too, Mr. Tyler Childers, that was also who recently made a donation to our school system. We're so thankful for that, and the impact that he's had on a national scale. So again, it only makes sense that we have a country music, or actually a music hall of fame here in Lawrence County, because of the so many great artists that we have, but more importantly also the roots that we have in music.
And here's a bit of the performances from the choir and band.
Well, actually, Ms. Johnson was kind of the spearhead of the operation. Of course, we collaborated greatly with the project. Basically, she and I got together and discussed, how we could include everybody in the district of representing all the schools, because March being Music in Our Schools Month, we want to highlight that in the entire school district, but here at Lawrence County High School. And so, we knew we wanted to do something as a collaborative effort in addition to highlighting different parts of the programs. Well, I think, we have a very rich musical history in Lawrence County and in Lawrence County schools with the choral program and the band program. And, we have a great support from the community of our music programs in our schools, have for a long time. And I don't think we have enough opportunities to demonstrate that, with performances. And so that was another reason why we wanted to create another opportunity for people to see what's happening musically in our students. And again, with the induction of the Hall of Fame members, to show, we have very talented and gifted people in Lawrence County, and people who are educated in music at Lawrence County High School.
I consider it quite an honor to be included in the same paragraph as the people that were inducted today. With Dave Prince, a dear friend of mine, and Teresa, that you're going to be here forever. And then one day, stuff happens, and it's a memory. And I very much appreciate the memories of Lawrence County High School. Where we're standing wasn't here whenever. That was the front door to the band room, and this was we're standing in the smoking area now. but I'm deeply honored, and very grateful, and also, you know, very grateful that the music program here is in good hands right now with Miss Johnson, Annie, and Mr. Smith, Scott. They're great people, and will continue, I know, to do a great job.
Bulldog Academy applications are now available. Leandra Cornute found more information regarding the program.
Bulldog Academy is our version of summer school this year that allows us to give students opportunities to recover credits, but also learn new skills and gain some experiences through academy courses. So we're offering this year CPR certification, field trips. We're offering opportunities for some self-defense courses, some engineering activities. Also, we're doing some science experiments in arts and crafts and technology and movie making. So there's a lot of opportunities for students to learn new skills but also recover credit. This is a new type of summer school that we're doing. It's not something that we've done in the past with so much different activities and engaging opportunities for students. So I'm looking forward to having not just those that need to recover credits, but also other students that just want to get out and learn something new.
We are really excited to be offering the Bulldog Academy here this summer at Lawrence County High School. So our Bulldog Academy is kind of separated into two groups. We will have credit recovery for students that need that additional time and help in order to pass their classes. And there will also be academy courses where we can do more enrichment activities and some fun and hands-on things. Instead of just sitting home at the summer, students can come in here and do some enriching activities that will help them pass.
Tennis season has begun. Chloe Rose talked to many players to learn about the season.
How do I feel being a senior on the tennis team? It's a little sad knowing I won't be able to play tennis after this year, but it's a very unique opportunity to be able to reflect how much I've improved over the past couple years, and just knowing that I'll be ready for whatever match I play next. Singles, I do prefer singles a little bit because I do play golf a lot, which is more single person oriented, but I spend the most of my time playing doubles just because that's what I'm used to. And my doubles team is pretty good.
As a freshman playing tennis, I was kind of nervous, but I think it's gone well so far. We have a decent shot making state this year, so I think we're going to do well.
Playing tennis as a freshman is really fun, and it's a really good sport to play, in my opinion.
My junior year for tennis is doing pretty good. Me and TK Ellis are playing #1 doubles for our team. We've won all of our region games except for one, but that makes us second in the region.
Being a senior and it being my first year ever playing tennis has been pretty challenging sometimes because I'm more of a competitor, so I want to be the best. But obviously I'm not going to be the best the first year that I'm playing, but it's been really fun. It's a great sport to have all throughout life, really, and I think I've just realized that, and I'm going to stick with it. Playing with my partner, BRYLEE McClanahan, she's amazing, and it's just less pressure on me. Like I can just sit there and watch her run everywhere if I need to. She can sit there and watch me run if I have to, which is fun. The #2 seed in the region, I'm pretty sure, so we should have a pretty good chance at making it state.
So playing doubles with Sweeney, it's a lot of fun because we're best friends. But again, singles, I'm ambivalent about singles and doubles because singles, it's a lot more pressure because you have no one to calm you down. You have no one to calm your nerves except Joey, which Joey's fun. So there's a lot more pressure with singles, but again, doubles you only have to do half the work with doubles because there's always someone at the net holding you up straight, keeping you support.
Playing doubles with Alex is really fun. I mean, we're #1 right now, so, and yeah.
Challenges I face in tennis are probably my height, just, getting up at the ball,
and it's TK's first year and my second year, so we both, you know, just kind of slow at getting the game.
Middle schoolers visited the high school for CTE Day. Hannah May covered this event.
The CTE programs offered at LCHS are something the county takes pride in. They offer a wide range and variety of classes to prepare students for the real world and their future careers. Let's see how some of the senior students feel about the CTE courses they've taken throughout their high school career.
We had CTE Day for 8th graders recently, and we were able to bring them all up to the high school. All of our CTE programs put out just amazing displays and had like hands-on activities for the 8th graders to participate in, and got to show off all kinds of our technology associated with those courses. And so we really accomplished a lot that day with having students get to know what programs and what great things we have going up here at the high school, as well as, you know, trying to get them oriented into what the academic side of things is going to look like for the next school year.
I've taken Miss West class for 3 years. I took Family and Consumer Sciences, Food Nutrition, and Culinary 1 and 2. I would recommend this course to incoming students because Miss West takes care of all of her students like they're her own children, and she teaches us life lessons that will get us through life independently. And I think every student would benefit from this course.
I've taken Miss Case's class for 3 years. I've taken all of Miss Case's business classes, her Aviation 2 class, and I'm her leadership student.
I've had him for 3 years. My first year I had him for core. My second year I had him for floors and walls, and this year I have him for exterior and interior finishes and ceilings and rafters. You know, it gives you time to develop skill sets you can use for the rest of your life, not just in a career, but, you know, as being a man or a woman. The projects that we've managed to finish is the Hall of Fame wall there when you first walk in the lobby. We've laid about 50 yards worth of concrete at the baseball building. We built a baseball building. We finished the ROTC room, do miscellaneous stuff for teachers like hang up blackboards, and we're actually fixing blackboards right now, hanging up TVs. It's whatever needs done around the school.
Been in the choir every year since I've been here, so I guess 4 years. It gives me the chance to express myself after a long day of working on essays and stuff, and it's definitely opened opportunities for me to explore my artistic side.
I've been in the BioMed program for 4 years. Your freshman year, it's Principles of Biomedical Science. It's like note-taking. It's kind of like a weed-out class. Sophomore year is Human Body Systems, and then your junior year is Medical Interventions, and your senior year is Biomed Innovations. I would 100% recommend the BioMed program. If it wasn't for all the job shadowing that we do and all the career work that we do, I really would not have an edge for anything that I want to do in life. Like, it's helped me so much.
Well, starting off like your first few years, we did just basic drawings and sketches, like isometric to get a feel of like 3D spaces, learn how they were put together and stuff. And then as the more and more you progress, you focus on certain concepts. Like I know. And then this year for senior, we were assigned a project to work on the JROTC for their obstacle course they really wanted to construct for their just like meets they have. And we created a model for it to scale with the school and like the back. Created like the different types of obstacles, arranged them how we wanted to on the model. So we had something that we really liked and finally assembled outside.
A couple of days ago, Fosburg Elementary had a signing day. Mr. Prince covered this event.
Springtime is signing season. We caught up with some Lawrence County students making a commitment to take their talent to the next level.
So today we are doing a kindergarten signing day. Just like high school students that sign for college, our little kiddos, preschool, will be signing a letter of intent to attend Lawrence County Schools K through 12. So I have my kindergarten teachers right here, and so we will be bringing the kids down and they will be signing their letter of intent.
Awesome. There we go.
Thank you!
There's different milestones for students throughout their careers, and going from preschool to kindergarten is one of the biggest. I believe that we have a lot of things that you're going to see with sporting events throughout the years. If you look at professional athletes, they have a signing day that they'll go from maybe from college to professional, or they go from high school to college, and those signing days are so important. But you know what? Preschool signing day is very important for us too.
Good job. Okay, can you hold your big pencil? Hold your big pencil.
We're really excited to see the new group of students coming to kindergarten next year.
And we cannot wait to see what next year holds for us and for them.
So we're doing this for our parents and let them see how important it is to see those students sign their names as a letter of intent to be here at Fallsburg in kindergarten next year. So we hope you enjoy this. This has been a lot of fun so far for us also.
Get on the laptops and play Sprout. Playground. Laptops. I'm gonna play on the big playground.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more.